in that protest, some of our youths were, you know, they they died. So before starting, we want to commemorate them, and then we'll do 30 seconds of uh, pause and remember them.
Yeah, brothers and sisters, let us recite the JCI Creed, mission and vision in unison. JCI Creed. We believe that faith in God gives meaning and purpose to human life, that the brotherhood of man transcends the sovereignty of nations, that economic justice can best be won by free men through free enterprise, that government should be of laws rather than of men, that Earth's great treasure lies in human personality, and that service to humanity is the best work of life. JCI mission to provide leadership development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. JCI vision to be the foremost global network of young leaders.
Thank you, Binesh, to welcome me in this training about the awards and JVC. So what I am going to explain will try to go quite fast as we have foreseen an hour and I have really a hard stop at 2:30 my time. And also I will try to answer all of your questions. So to do so, we'll try to go through the theory quite fast. Yes, we can go to the second slide. Yeah, award writing training. Let's go to the next slide. So the award program is really an opportunity for you guys, for everybody to show all the good that you are doing in JCI. So and awards are always much stronger when they are aligned with the 4 pillars of JCI and whatever we stand for and what we stand for as an organization. So it's really about the impact you do, how much engagement, and how aligned you and your action are with JCI as an organization. We can go to the next slide. Eligibility. So the award needs to be complete in terms of questions, pictures, videos. So all of the awards when you write, and especially for World Congress now, you need to realize that you are competing with everybody else in the world. So award writing is really a skill and a competency, and it would be too much of a shame if you miss a question because you just don't write anything in there. So the official language for World Congress is English. A national organization can provide, of course, more than one entry. But if you do provide more than one entry, you need to provide at least one judge. We can go to the next slide. So there are There are two types of awards. There is the multi-entry awards and the best of the best awards. So the multi-entry awards means that first you can submit one then more application in those categories, and you can also enter application that sometimes have not have won previously. In the best of the best awards, you can only submit one entry, and and the areas winners will be taken to World Congress. A very good example is the best member. You cannot submit now a best member at World Congress if they have not won the area conference award. We can go to the next slide. So these are the multi-entry categories. So best JCI Rise project, best local business and entrepreneurship program, best local individual development program, best local growth. Sorry. Best local growth and development program, best international cooperation project, best inter-organization collaboration project, best local community impact program, best global goals project, and best international human duties project. And we can go to the next slide where we have the yes, here we wanted to showcase that there is a new category about the International Human Duties Day. So on that award is really describing what you did for Human Duties Day. And there you can also have some. And then we have best of the best award categories, best national flagship, best national growth and development program, most outstanding new local organization, most outstanding local organization, most outstanding new member, most outstanding member, and most outstanding local president. Of course, all the rules and there is even an infographic to help you choose which is the award which is most relevant to you are available on JVC in the library. So, and those are the links where you can find them. Yes, deadline. So the deadline for the World Congress is next Tuesday, September 30th. So you have 1 week and it's still relevant. The judging, if you want to be a judge, it's the same deadline. And then if you want to be a judge, you need to apply by the same deadline. And be aware that if you don't finish judging on the 24th of October, the whole country awards are disqualified. So it's very important that if you apply to be a judge, that you know that you have to finish everything. Yeah. How to write winning awards. So first of all, be aware that writing an award is a skill. And a skill is acquired. So the more you write, the more you read as well awards from other countries or from other categories, the better you become at writing an award as well, because you're learning from other people. First of all, choosing your category, so the award criteria and question is very important. Try to be straight to the point. Depending on the categories and the number of judges, you might have judges that have 12 or 14 awards to read. So it is a lot. So if you use too much, if you are too long, judges won't have the patience. Use award entry examples. There are some on JVC as well. Copy pasting from others doesn't work. Too much of a show off speech. Also, as a judge, when we feel it, at some point there will be a small alarm bell in our head thinking, well, But where are the numbers? Where are the supporting evidence? So details. So details are also important, to be brief, and now you cannot ignore the word count anymore. So in JVC, above each and every question, there is a word count that helps you count. Tips and tricks, we can go to the next slide. To stay on topic, choose the best category depending on your project and the different criteria for judging. It is important. It is important to stay on topic and to have short and clear expression. Something that can help you to summarize are tools, AI tools. If you tend to write long stories, you can always ask your AI tool to summarize it. That is also a trick. Next slide. So context, clarity, structure, creativity, we can go. So explaining the context, you need to imagine that I might read your award. I'm not from your area. I have no clue what type of climate you have, what type of issues you face in your country. This is also very important. Because we don't face the same issues, we don't also realize that we don't know. Okay, and then quantifying the results. So you need to put in numbers, meaning that if you say nearly everybody from our chapter took part, is less powerful than out of the 25 people we have in our chapter, 22 took part actively. There is a sense of yeah. There is a sense of real numbers. Sometimes if the numbers as such are not really good, you can also put in percentages. 40% of our budget was cost for food, for example. I don't know. Yeah. We can go to the next slide. Read your submission aloud. So rereading aloud enables you to also see if you missed words. I typically miss a word, a verb there, or an adjective here, and rereading aloud is really helping. Co-writing, so it's really interesting to write or to have somebody proofreading your award from the same chapter or from the same project. Why? Because each and everybody are different. We have different ideas, unique personalities that can really help each other. And also, taking your time. So it's really good that we are still a week away from the submission. If you haven't started just now, please start. Like today. Because then you can sleep over your ideas, maybe one or two more, and so on. If you ever write if you think about writing, also put yourself in there as a judge, because you will see projects from all over the world. You will see writing skills all over the world. And they will make you, for the next time you write, really better writers as well. Results and answer every single question. It might be long to write awards, but 5 points or 2 points can make the difference. When I have managed awards, sometimes it's less than 0.3 points difference. So every question is very important. Yes, we can go to the next slide. Think about your language and evidence, of course, simple, specific facts and figures. A tip is, if you have some time and you want to make it more powerful, more hardly, you can write a testimonial. So yeah, what is really start with the context, how you solved it, and what is the result. Um, Too much of business words, of buzzwords, or formal is can really kill the award because then I'm thinking, yeah, but who wrote this? Is it a real human being or is it somebody, or is it ChatGPT? Proofreading your award is important and don't forget spelling and grammar mistake. Yeah, we can go to the next line. Of course, oh yeah, learning from the best, like I said, proofread from somebody else. Please be aware that your national president needs to approve all the words. So please enter also your words before so that your NP does not need to stay up until until midnight. Of course, you will always be a judge in some category where you did not apply. So you can always, it's not because you're judging that you'll be judging your own either category or file. So the system is really well done for that. And how to collaborate with different people. You copy the question in a separate document that you share on a drive or uh, on different system or on Teams or whatever. You can also to to collaborate using ChatGPT, Gemini, or any generative AI can give you doing it only via that will give the judges a weird feeling. So there is something, but if you ask ChatGPT or any AI to summarize, rewrite it in a way or other, that can be helpful. Yes. And then putting yourself in the head of a judge. Really think it. If you hear right, think about me and think about me judging. I don't know you well and I don't know your context. So what can I think about it? Yeah. And then we have a second part of the training, but maybe we can answer all the questions for the awards right now and then for a few minutes. Yes? Anybody another question?
Can you repeat the answer from the chat, please?
Okay. From the chat, the question was, can a judge also deposit an award file? And the answer is yes, because as a judge, you will not get your own award or category that to review. So you can absolutely do that. Is it clearer?
Yes, thank you. Oh, and another question. When you are uploading pictures, can you, I think I missed that part. Can you also use the same pictures a few times?
Yes. Yes. The system is not intelligent enough to understand it's the same picture. But you can upload up to 9 pictures depending on the judges. If they see in each and every question the same picture, I'm not sure what is the feeling. So you can upload a few times the same question. I wouldn't do it in each and every category though. So
Any other questions? I think we can move into another section, and then after
Yes.
that, then if anybody comes, then we can just,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, then I'll share the screen.
So of course, on JVC, you have plenty of different rubrics. So of course, there is the awards, and then there is the what we call the project gallery. We can go to the next slide. Yeah, we can pass that one. I'm still there. So the project gallery, what is it? Is really a gallery with all the available projects that are done within JCI. So it's a two-way street where first you can be proud and expose your own projects that you do, but you can also get some inspiration from somewhere else in the world, in your country, in your area that you can think about. And then I will gonna show you how it goes as such. Wait, let me open a new window. And I will log into JVCI,
Laurence,
JVC. Yes.
should I make you share the screen?
If I may share the screen, yes.
Okay, okay. Now you can try.
Okay. Yes. Ah, yes. Up. Okay. So here I go on JVC. Okay. Login. Come on. Voila. Ah, yes, I did it twice. Okay. Okay, so that is what you also have. So of course, here you have the few deal, the two deals that we have here, which are really good ones. Our board of director of 2025, and here on the side you have JCI projects, which is our gallery, and so you can search for new project on the year, the area of community opportunity, if there is a rice pillar category or not, the area, national, or and let's take the aspect. And then here you have all kind of projects that you can take some inspiration from. Yes, and why we have here this project is really create a new project to help you write it. So we can have the project name, let's say the library, the street library, which is a project which is a project where we put in the street some small library, which is easy to use, and it's for my own local chapter. So I am in Europe, you are in ASPAC, and then we have all the different countries. You saw that we have some countries here without JCI. And then afterwards, you have your own JCI country. We have regions in Belgium, and then we have chapters. So that's how it goes. Let's say we put me on, we have 1 year. Is it a RISE project? Yes, because it's preserving mental health, being able to have books and to access books without any mean of paying is really good. Areas of opportunity is really community impact. The year of the project is this year. project manager name. It could be somebody else. Let's put one of my colleagues of JCI Go. I don't have an email right now, but let's put see here, and then I can get a picture from the project manager. So here we can write, and here below you see the 200 word count. So this project arise in mental health issues. We believe that books can help. Voila. And so on and so forth until we have 200, and then we will have the main picture, so the picture of the project. And here we have the primary sustainable development goals, and then there is the second one. Quality education, yeah. And then here we could say per development goals SDG 1 poverty, no poverty. Our project is for free. And then we can continue. Number of beneficiaries. We have 11,000 people in our city. Age group, children love it, teenager love it. And then I guess it's all the work groups. Yeah, everyone can be concerned. We are in a rural area. Low, middle, and we have some marginalized. We are at 20, volunteering. Okay. Yes, yes, and so on and so forth. And then here you could say we all 20 took 5 hours of our time. So we put say 100 hours, the project, private companies, a bit of government. Yes. Yes, and then pictures, project report. Then we can give you a link to media coverage, and so on and so forth. The resources. Yes, totally. And here we just reflect on how we could extend it. And then we could say it's sustained long-term community-led. And then I need to confirm. Then I put you here. I confirm that all information is accurate and that allow JCI to feature this project in report marketing material. And either I submit it, but for me, there are a few things that are missing, like pictures and so on. So I can just save the draft. And here in my projects, you'll see we have 2 drafts. No, yes, my projects. There should be a draft or 2. See, it's the picture. Okay, so that was it from the live project gallery demonstration. What does it mean, an endorsed project? It has been reviewed by the world president, and he just recognized that this project is really it's really good. Binesh, we can maybe have the slideshow up so people can understand what they will win anyways if they
Okay.
submit
Okay, I'll share the screen.
a project in the project gallery. Okay, we can go to the next one. If in a day or two you think, oh, where did she click again? You can always go on YouTube. There is also a little video to help you find your ways. Yeah. So what are we working at international level? What are we working on? We are working on JCI impact report. And an impact report will cover the 110 years highlights, the 2025 Global Plan of Action Initiative, Community Impact, Community Development Project, SDGs, JCI Rise, CSR Project, TOYP, JCI Events, Newman Youth Day, as well as the skill development, public speaking and debating, CYE, JIB, JCI Foundation and Senate, as well, finally, last but not least, the Junior JC and Alumni Club. And so we can go to the next slide. In this report, what we try to do is to understand what did JCI accomplish in 24-25 in order to really contribute to the mission of JCI of empowering young people to create positive change. So it's a way for us to make tangible to because I know what I do in my chapter, you know what you do in your chapters, and how much we work for JCI and what result we achieve. But how cool would it be to understand how many projects, how many hours, how many beneficiaries, how much money we've raised, all graded on international level. So doing that report will first enable ourselves to understand what we are doing, but also could appeal partners all over the world to let them understand how much we contribute to this world. We can go to the next slide. And so, because we want to know, because we want to motivate local and national organizations to really, or even individual, to really put the project in the project gallery, it has been decided and approved by the world president to make a competition out of this, but a really nice one where everybody wins something. So we can go to the next slide. So the purpose of this competition is really to encourage the maximum of project submission. So you've seen there are not so many questions, it's not so complicated, it's a few pictures, and everybody can really enter a project in the project gallery. And it is to recognize also the dedication of local organization, national organization, and the members, and ensure that the global impact report reflects the true scale of our impact. We work a lot, so we should get a big report. The timeline. So it's important to know that the project considered are the projects that are done between January 1st this year and September 30th this year. The deadline to submit is September 30th. And then the recognition presentation will be at World Congress. So every submission after the 30th of September will still be taken into the project gallery, but then won't count to the World Congress. So how to participate? It's easy. You've seen me log in into JVC, submit your project gallery with your project details, and every submission enhances your visibility on the global stage. The guidelines, so the project must be completed between January 1st and 30th of September. Each submission should be accurate, of course, complete. Every project submission will receive the NE certificate. And there is no limit on the number of projects a local organization or national organization can submit. So me as a person, I can submit, for example, for my local chapter, 3 different applications. Um, and for recognition, only approved JVC submission will be counted. So approved in the way from that they are in the guideline, that they are between the different time, January 1st to 30th of December. So local organization will receive an e-certificate that you can then be proud of on social media. And then without the top 5 local organization of each area will be publicly recognized during the GA at World Congress, will receive a JCI merchandise prize from JCI, and there will be a digital badge for social media. And then there will be special recognition for the most innovative community initiative, the most outstanding SDG alignment, and a community impact story highlighted. Yeah, and the story community highlighted, we can go up. The national organization, the five top one national organization in each area will also be recognized at the GA as national organization, and then will receive a certificate of global impact. And then the super performer, the highest number of projects submitted globally, will be featured in JCI news and social media. We can go to the next slide. Individual members for project director or chairperson, then they will receive digital badge, bronze, silver, or gold for members who are uploading projects, and for the global top 10 will also be recognized on social media and official channels, as well as the e-certificate. So why should you participate? First of all, to showcase your local or national organization globally, inspire others with your initiatives, and be part of the JCI first ever Global Impact Report. Yes, I see your question. In the future, will there be a bridge between project gallery and award deposit? It is what we are working towards indeed, but we're not there yet. Other questions?
Laurence, can I add something? Because I have
Sure.
prepared something, so I'll present. Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
quickly. Hmm. So most of the things are mentioned by Laurence. So I'll just add uh, about awards, since I was also judge of the last aspect. So I'll tell a little tips and tricks of how to submit an award and how what kind of award we can win. So like the these best of the best awards, now we can't apply because it's for the area conferences. In our Asian Pacific, so ASPAC has gone, so you can't apply this, but you can apply for the multiple entry award category for World Congress. So for multiple entry awards, these are the lists, as Lawrence has already mentioned. Uh, and most of the award submission criteria is somewhat like this, program objectives, planning, execution, member engagement, brand enhancement, membership growth, sustained impact, and future enhancements. This kind of percentage, it is total of 100 points. So this is the chart actually, but the left part is for the best one. So it's already gone in area conferences. So if you didn't win the area conference, then you can still apply in the multi-entry category. So this is the one. So in judge's view, this is one of the sample of which I have judged. So it's something like this, there is a kind of, the information is like this is the award entry details. So this is only the entry details, which is 0 point. So it's for the information like the official name of the project, national organization, local organization, like primary language, and other things, right? So other category is for the points of 30 points, so which is like the brief description of the projects. So you have to write all the description, video connection, like the video URL. If you have Facebook URL or YouTube or maybe a Google Drive, you can just put it here. And also the project photos, so another one is like the photos will be displayed something like this, so and the judges can grade in this text box. So the points are like entered by the judge. If everything is if the entry impress the judge, then they can give 30 out of the 30 points. So it's something like this. But in the judges view, you can't click the pictures like the photos, it's very small photos. So it's very small, and you can just put it in a video connection. You can just compile it in the video or something like that, and you can just put it in the YouTube or Google Drive. So in this way, the judges will enter the grade. And also
But
another.
for the Google Drive, then it needs to be accessible for each and everybody.
Yeah, it should be public actually. Yes, thank you for
Yeah.
reminding. Yeah, so another one is program objectives and strategic execution. So this is also one of the important ones. So it's only 20 points. So it's a primary objective of the program, right? So you can just upload it in the Google Drive like this, so that you can put the video and also the proposals or PDF files like this. And yeah, as you have mentioned, all the things are here, so I'll skip this. And also the section 2 is also similar kind of this. So section 3, the planning, execution, and financial oversights, as Lawrence mentioned, you have to be very much specific about your financial. How much did you invest, and how did you collect the funds, and how it's impacting the execution and planning and everything else. Also about the member engagement and the value creation. And JCI really values the member engagement. As you know that if the project will create impact on the people, and you can engage the members, then it will create a value addition. So that's why it's also a very valuable section, and you have to very much be careful entering the award in the this section. So another one is the brand and enhancement and strategic alignment. So the brand enhancement of JCI is very much important in this section, because as we as a local chapter or national organization, we have to very much be clear about the brand value. So we have to we have to show JCI logo and the brand value. So it's also very much important. Another one is membership growth and organization benefits. So that means this project or the program that you are applying should very much impact on the membership growth. That means if you have a certain number of members in the organization, then that program should allow to grow. The membership should be grown. So it's very important. Another one. So another one is sustain
You're
impact.
moving a bit too fast.
Yeah, actually, because you have mentioned a lot, so that's why I am skipping lots of things. Is it okay?
And those questions are also in the application itself. So
Yeah.
when you fill it in, it's also in there. So you'll see those questions
Okay.
coming by and by every time you will actually write. And it's also again well explained into the manual that you have on JVC Library.
Yeah, yeah, thanks.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
So don't worry.
Yeah, no, I'll quickly finish, and then we can do question answer, right? So, sustain impact and future enhancement. This is also another section for like what long-term effects the project will have, or what modification would you propose to enhance the project's outcome. So these kind of questions you should answer. So how to apply for JCI Awards? I have created a video. You can just scan the QR. It's in the Nepali language, so lots of members from Nepal is here. So we have in our YouTube channel, we have lots of the videos. So you can just scan the videos, right? So lastly, the question
Mm,
answer.
yeah, and for the ones who don't understand Nepalese, there are also videos on the program Trello, and also on the JCI YouTube channel, if I'm not mistaken. So you'll find, if you don't find the resources, feel free to just WhatsApp me or Binesh, and then we can answer to your question, even if you don't understand Nepalese.
Yes, so anybody has any question, then we are open.
Yes, I have a question. So it will be my first time judging. And
Mhm.
as judge, should you, I think I missed a step, should you also give comments or should you only give points on the sections?
You can only give points. And it's gonna be very obvious, the style of writing once you do judge. It's really I'm very happy you're doing this. Thank you very much. Really, it's really interesting.
Yeah,
Yes, thank you.
thank you, Zipporah. You're from Zipporah?
Oh, yes, I'm from GCI Suriname.
Okay, thanks for joining. Yeah, anybody has any question? So our members from Nepal, so they must have any question, right? Because JCI JVC Project Gallery is also very important, and also JCI Awards. And as in last area conference, there were about 22 uh, awards nominations from Nepal. So it's bit low, but still we are trying to uh,
But
aware.
did you win anything?
Unfortunately, no. Yeah,
Yeah.
so we need to win.
But now you know. Well, you've judged from all of your area. So maybe you understood also yourself, Binesh,
Yeah, yeah.
how to better write even. Eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yes, yes. Because I have seen lots of nominations and the projects, which were very good, very good. They collaborate with lots of government organizations, non-government organizations, the private companies, and they collected lots of funds, and they are doing such effective, work, and doing in community, and also inter-organizational international projects and everything. So I was very impressed by the writing and the things they did. But still, lots of chapters from Nepal also equally capable. But yeah, it's unfortunate that there are few awards nominations and projects from. But we are trying to aware lots of members actually.
And
So
and for the project gallery, everybody will win something. So that's also the good news.
yeah, definitely, yes. So I would like to request all the members and the chapters to apply for awards, and both project gallery as well. S- So any questions from the any questions from anybody? I think everybody understood well.
Okay. And in this, you'll send the slides, I guess, to everybody.
Not yet, so I'm about to send.
Okay. And for the people who have questions, I'm a bit uh, later, earlier, earlier than you in the day, so it depends a bit when you text me. But if you have something, feel free to. Manisha has a question. Just wanted to ask what mechanism ensure transparency and fairness in the judging process across chapter. Um, it's a really interesting question. Indeed, you might think that if somebody is very, very tough and other people are very, very, how you say, not tough. Um, it it might create unfairness, but when I was at the other side and actually managing the judgment, you see that it comes to equal. So you have judges that will go very fast and will read only the two first sentences, but other judges will really read thoroughly the application. So all in all, what you see, it's a pretty fair process. There is no way of influencing because you won't get assigned um, a category where your own chapter is represented or your country. So on international scene, uh, you don't see the awards from the same category where you applied to. So there is no way you can make it hard. The only thing is, again, what I want to reinforce is writing an award is a skill. So it's not because you're not winning that your award is bad. It might be or not as strong, that your project is not as strong as your competition. It might also simply be that your writing skills are not persuasive just yet. Does it answer the question? One weightage is given to innovation versus measurable impact. I don't remember the numbers. But again, it's a way of how you sell as well.
So Zipporah, you want the slides in the chat?
So I know I wanted to know how you would send it. Would you send it via email or I don't know?
Yeah, I'll just share it into the Google Drive just now, and you can just copy it from it, right? I'll
Oh,
do it
okay.
now.
And if you send it via Google Drive, how can we get access to it? I think I missed a few steps during the presentation.
Do you mean to say about Google Drive public, how to make it public?
No, so will you send a link for us to get to download the slides?
Yeah. Well, I'll do that.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, then it's great. So while I am unmuted, I just wanted a short refreshment about the award, award submission. What your partner talked about. She talked about there will be a GVC impact or a community impact challenge. Am I correct? Then you can submit your project and you can win a e-certificate, for example.
Exactly. So you have the awards on one side where it's a tough competition and there is only one winner, or you have the JVC project gallery for where every submission will receive at least an e-certificate.
Okay. And the project need to be executed between the 1st of January and the 30th of September.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you.
And there was another question in the chat to what's some common mistakes for the judge's side experience, dear Binesh? What have you seen that has shocked you?
Okay, so it's question for me. Actually, judges, as said by Lawrence, it's a it's quite a fear, uh, because the same award, the same project will be seen by other judges also. So uh, for me, it's personally, I was unbiased. So it's definitely, the mistakes is like there are like about 22 to 30 awards that you have to judge. That means it's very much time consuming. So that means you have only 25 days to judge, and you have to you have your own work and then family, and then you have to time allocate your time for judging. So a single entry, I think, will take a lots of time actually, to read all the things, and the pictures and the links, and then mark it, and then compare it with other projects as well. So it's quite quite challenging actually. So the mistakes, so I think I didn't do any mistakes, so I think other judges will also not do any mistakes. Thank you.
My next meeting has already started, but thank you once again of having me to explain awards and the project gallery. Feel free to just try it out. The only allez, the worst case scenario is that you don't win, but you always learn. So it's very important. Just try it out, see how it goes, and then I hope to see you soon. Yeah, have a
Yeah,
good
so
one.
yeah, definitely. So thanks, Lawrence, for your time. Actually, it's a bit late for you, but I'll quickly wrap up. And because I have shared the Google Drive link as well, and there are slides of both of us. So, and also there is contact details, you can contact us. Also, I have mentioned the email, and you can just email me, and then I'll provide you anything. Thank you very much. Thank you. Bye bye.